Last Saturday, I rode across a beautiful trail at Kent Island, Maryland. My goal was to view the Chesapeake Bay at the end of the trail. In this video, you'll learn how I plan and film my YouTube videos while I take you on a bicycle tour across Kent Island. My goal for this trip was to drive to Kent Island across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, then ride the trail to see the view at the end of the pier. My goal for each video is to choose a topic that my audience is interested in. To achieve that, I'll conduct a poll on my community tab or ask questions in my Facebook group. Alternatively, I'll read the comments under my videos or read the comments under my competitors' videos. I'll also go into my YouTube analytics and study the top 10 videos that got the most traffic. I'll also check the audience tab to see which videos are currently growing my YouTube channel and also look at other channels that my audience watches. After I've chosen a theme for my next video, I'll do keyword research to see what kind of phrases people are typing into the YouTube search engine. The YouTube search bar gives you a bunch of keyword suggestions, but if you want to go deeper, I highly recommend getting the keyword research tool TubeBuddy. It gives you the ability to quickly get a keyword score of very good or excellent, the search volume, the number of videos in search, and also related keyword phrases that you can use for your videos. You'll also be able to check out the results so you can quickly see the titles and thumbnails that your competitors are using. During my keyword research, I look for keyword phrases that have a high search volume and low competition because they're easier to rank for in search. Instead of thinking about a solo video, think about a series of videos that can be linked to each other so people will binge watch multiple videos in a row. Open a Google Doc and list the titles for all the specific keyword phrases that you've researched. Make sure these keyword phrases have a good, very good, or excellent score from TubeBuddy. Select the best keyword phrase that aligns with your video content. Typically, I'll create a video title that has the main keywords at the beginning of the title and then an emotional trigger at the end. So the keyword phrase for this video's title could be how I plan and film my YouTube video. And then an emotional trigger could be so I can get more views. If no one clicks on your thumbnail, then no one's going to watch your video and you'll have done all that work in vain. Since most people are visual creatures, you want to create an attractive thumbnail that adds some curiosity or mystery to it. Use contrasting colors, bold text, few words, and include your face with an expression that signifies the content of your video. Avoid including the same words as your title, or even better, don't include any words. If you can't afford Photoshop, don't want to learn it, and just want free online graphic software, I highly recommend using Canva. They have a bunch of free templates that you can customize to your liking. I'll place a link on how you can use Canva in the description below this video. Typically, I'll create 2 or 3 different thumbnails, then ask my wife or my YouTube or Facebook audience to see which thumbnail they prefer. I'll then split test them using TubeBuddy's split testing feature. Most of the time, the audience chooses the right thumbnail, but sometimes the other thumbnail gets more traffic, so I choose that thumbnail. After I've created the title and thumbnail for my video, I'll create a script to flush out the content for my title. Typically, I'll create a series of bullet points in a Google Doc so it'll be easy to follow when I'm filming my video. When I first started creating videos, I'd write the script word for word of what I'd say in the video. It was evident to the audience that I was reading from a script, so I highly recommend just creating a series of bullet points, then follow those points when you're recording the video. What I usually do is memorize a few sentences from my script that's on my phone, then I'll speak them in the video, pause, memorize a few more sentences on my phone, and then keep on recording the video. Make sure your camera is at eye level and look directly into the lens. Don't make the mistake of looking at the flip screen instead of directly looking at the lens because you won't connect with your audience. Before you record your whole video, record a test clip to make sure that your video and audio quality is great. There's been many times where I've recorded a whole video, then discovered afterwards that the video was blurry or I didn't have the audio plugged in. Another filming tip is to film in segments. This makes the video editing process easier because you have a small clip which will load faster than one long clip. If you need to edit a particular segment, you can just go to that particular clip instead of scrubbing through the whole video. Before you film each clip, smile and then press record. This will help you to relax while you deliver your content. It will also make it easier for your audience to watch and digest your content. If you want to keep your audience's attention, you can switch positions, zoom in, zoom out, use B-roll, transitions, etc. You can also try different environments to switch it up. For example, I often film some clips outside while I'm out and about and include it in my video. This helps to break up the monotony of your audience just watching a talking head video by you switching different scenes. The purpose of batch scripting and batch filming your videos is that you stay in the flow and save a ton of time. I usually find that once I start recording my videos, I get into the flow of things, so it's easier to film one video after another. You also save time because you have the lights and camera already set up and ready to go. Instead of writing a script for one video, write a script for 2 or 3 videos. Instead of filming one video, film 2 or 3 videos. This will save you the stress of keeping up with your upload schedule for your channel, so you'll be able to spend more time for your next set of videos. After you've filmed your video, you're ready to download it to your computer and edit it in your favorite editing software. I use ScreenFlow for the Mac, but there's also free editing software you can use, such as iMovie for the Mac or DaVinci Resolve. If you want to use online video editing software, I highly recommend InVideo or Kapwing. I'll place links to these review videos in the description below this video. If you optimize your videos correctly, they'll be discovered in the search engines. Place your main keyword phrase at the beginning of your title and then an emotional trigger at the end. But make sure you also summarize the content of your video in your description. Include keywords in your description that you couldn't fit in your title. Also include video chapters or timestamps in your description, because this will help your video be discovered in Google and YouTube search. Your audience will be able to jump to that particular segment in your video that they're most interested in. If you want to get my video upload checklist so you can correctly optimize your videos, click the link in the description below this video. After you've published your video, monitor your video's performance in YouTube Analytics. YouTube's algorithm follows the audience, so if your audience loves your video, you'll get a lot of traffic. Most importantly, look at the click-through rate and the watch time. YouTube says that if you get a high click-through rate and a high average view duration, then more of your videos will be suggested. If your video does well, then double down on that video by creating more videos based upon that specific topic. Approach the video from a different angle by providing related content and also create a different title for it. After you've published enough videos, got 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you're ready to monetize your channel and earn a passive income. Watch a video on the screen right now on how to monetize your YouTube videos in 2022 and beyond.